you doing something?
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the Fix This Build That Sunday Night Live Show. I'm Brad.
And I'm Susan.
And here we are.
Here we are,
and
in the flesh.
I know, we're on Instagram too.
Yeah.
So come join us, guys. And you can also, on YouTube, the main channel, we just launched a new video today. So I did the raised garden bed with the with the paver edging. With the paver edging. So if you guys have not seen that video yet, go check it out. Just put it out there. We did a ton of work. When I said we, I mean me.
All Brad.
Because Susan, his back has been hurting her, so she wasn't able to really help at all.
I'm a total wimp now.
She's a big fat
I felt really bad about it.
And so, yeah, I was just sweating my face off the entire week doing this, but it looks so good. Raised bed, nice paver edging, couple planters in there, walkway into the underdeck storage that I made a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
And then also a little area on the side, which I didn't even put in any of the videos.
Nope.
But yeah, it was a huge project, and I'm so glad to be done with it. But it looks so good.
It does.
The whole area back there just looks fantastic. So if you've not had a chance to see that, go check it out and let me know what you think down in the comments.
Especially if you watch the first video, the under the decks. What was it? The
where I stole
video.
My neighbor's fence to turn
in
it into
the beginning, you can see, and at the end, what it looked like there over there before, and it was just just kind of sad.
So, and at the end of that video, there's a before and after as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's true. Never mind. So it's on the video.
So it's all good.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Well, before we greet everybody, why don't we greet a new member to the Builders Club.
All right.
We had Richard Worden. Worden or Worden? Not sure. But either way, we are welcoming Richard to the Builders Club. So if you're not familiar with the Builders Club, it's basically the inner circle of the Fix This Build That audience. They had early access to the video yesterday. They get behind the scenes free plans and shout outs in the lives, as well as at the end of the videos. So if you're interested in that, you can go check it out at fixthisbuildthat.com/Builders Club.
Yep.
So there you go.
Welcome, Richard.
Welcome, Richard. That's why I just like to roll those R's. All right, let's see here. Let's see. And by the way, Instagram folks, come join us on YouTube. It's Fix This Build That Live. It's the second channel, not the main channel. We're going to greet our YouTube folks here first because we're going to be with them here in just a little bit. Katie, what is up? We got Katie, we got Stan Powell, Christian Helms. What's up, guys? We had Travis Porter in the house. What's up, Travis? Nathaniel Tube. Hey, what's up? The back of your TV has more dust than your shop.
The what?
That's true. The back of my TV has more dust than my shop.
Oh, gosh, that's probably true.
Yes. Brian Farnth, Micah Hicks, what is up, guys? And Jonathan Resses and Mr. McIntyre. James McIntyre. Awesome. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see who we have over on Instagram. Because I know we have a lot of folks over there as well.
Feels weird.
What? You okay?
Drinking out of that bottle.
Oh, yeah, it is kind of weird. We got Omir's Custom Builders, Barb Lamb. We got Kenny from Puerto Rico, D. Rodden from Alabama. Bill Wayne, what's up, Bill? From Loveland, our old stomping grounds. Let's see who else we have here. East Texas in the house. Moose is 19, is doing a woodworking business. That's awesome. Liberty Lumberworks just built the cabinets from our shop bundle. Awesome. Hope you're enjoying that. CF Mama, thank you for that. I'm glad you're digging it. Cindy Hogan, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Let's see who else we have here. We got Brazil in the house. Cindy's coming over. So yeah, all you guys over on Instagram, head on over, Fix This Build That Live, the second channel, and come hang out with us. So the project, I mean, we ripped through some projects. Like we had we had. Is that 3 and 4 weeks?
I
think it's 3 and 4 weeks because the one before we did 2 back to back.
Right.
What was the
I
one
think
right
there was
before?
a week in between for sure.
No, this one. But what was before the last one? Oh, the shop tour. It was shop tour.
Oh, and
underdeck storage.
And the wood cart. No,
shop tour was after the wood cart.
Well, but what was shop tour and something else at the same time?
Underdeck storage.
The deck.
Shop tour, underdeck storage. Skip a week, and then today.
Yeah.
Boom. 3 out of 4.
Pretty impressive around these parts.
That is pretty impressive around these parts.
Yeah.
So for the next video, not saying what it is, not saying what we're doing. Because
not saying what or when.
We've fallen into that trap way too many times.
I don't even think I know what it is.
I think you do.
I'm sure I'll probably be reminded and go, oh yeah.
All right, so I'm getting a little thirsty here. So before we jump any further, is Scott's not even here yet? Oh well.
Man.
Well, he'll just have to see this on the replay, I guess. Beer of the week. All right. So beer of the week. By the way, Instagram folks, we got a nice little graphic on YouTube that you're not seeing. Beer of the week is Blue Moon Mango Wheat, and this is courtesy of Scott over at Dad It Yourself DIY. Scott is like
he's our
the
beer
all-time
supplier now.
#1 contributor to Beer of the Week, who is not a distributor.
Right. Lipton might have him beat, but
the third installment from Scott, and he went away from the Elysian to the Blue Moon Mango Wheat.
I'm gonna have to steal some sips.
Ripe mangoes. So we're
ripe mangoes. I'm glad they didn't craft it with like
stale
like raw mangoes that are not ripe. Is it good?
Oh wow, you can really. Wow, that is mango-y. I mean, like, you know, a lot of times fruity beers are not really that fruity.
Woo!
That is.
It kind of smells like a peach.
It does, but it's like mangoes and peaches are kind of the same. I mean, that is straight up mango in your face.
Wow.
I like it. Summer. That's a great summertime beer right there.
Wow.
You don't like it?
It tastes almost like.
I like it.
No, I do like it. I just, That
if you don't like fruit in your beer, probably don't get this one. But if you like fruit in your beer, and the Blue Moon, you know, with the oranges.
Yes, that's true.
I'm giving this one
definitely a
2 thumbs
summer
up.
beer. It almost tastes like peaches and grapefruit a little bit, but that's just because I like grapefruit beer.
Thank you, Scott, for that. And actually, here in a minute, we're gonna do something else from Scott. So we'll see what we have going on.
Yum.
All right.
Yeah, that is good. It is very fresh.
That is the beer of the week. All right, let's see what kind of questions we got before. We did not.
I can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Everyone in the comments is like, yes.
Yeah, I know. Gibson Homestead, how's it going? We got Nailbender Adrian Herbert in the house, Andre Arsenal, and
Hello,
Lisa
Andre.
Braun. How's it going?
Hey.
Lisa says she loves your shirt.
Thank you. Bought it today.
Fun shirt. Bought it today. I know. She came back and I was like,
I know. Brad was like,
pineapple?
whoa, that's a lot of pineapple. I'm like, you know what? It was fun and it was $10, so I figured it was good.
And there it goes.
Why not? Life is short.
I was going to say, somebody had said something. Oh, yeah. Somebody said summertime hitting in. Holy cow, it's gotten hot, like super fast. Also, it went from nothing to here we go.
I'm really glad that you got all that outdoor stuff done when you did. Which was
if I was doing it this week, like this whole week, it's going to be upper 80s, if not into the 90s.
It
which
was
actually
yesterday, last week.
Yesterday was a.
You can hear him.
You want to come down, Winston?
Come on, Winston.
We're dog sitting.
I'm going to go get him.
For my sister.
I'll be back.
Go get him.
He's old, and you can tell he wants to come
He'll
down.
enjoy the cool concrete. So it's getting hot in Nashville, and I'm so glad I got done last week because it's going to be in like upper 80s, lower 90s this entire week. And last week was not. Last week it was very bearable. It was 70s to lower 80s. So I hope everybody is staying cool out there because it is definitely coming in hot, literally. Let's see, what do we got? James McIntyre is removing a 14-foot long, 5 foot high hedge. My gosh, that does not sound like a good time. Christian, I can't disagree that Bud Light is better, but sometimes you gotta branch out.
I have no idea where you went.
Cody Miller came over from Instagram.
All right.
Thank you, Cody. Anybody else coming on over from Instagram? You can go to Fix This Build That Live. It's the second channel. We're there. And we're going to be hanging out for a while. We're going to be getting off here on Instagram in just a minute. Let's see. Do I do any automation with my projects? Device guy. I do some automation. I've done some. I did a charging. I did like this cool charging station out of walnut, and then I inlaid some epoxy and some LEDs. And when the kids plug in their devices, they all have Kindles. When they plug it in, it'll loop in the green while it's charging, and then when it's done, it'll get a static green. So that's pretty cool on that one. R. Sloan just bought the shop bench plans. Dude, awesome, fantastic. Hope you enjoy that. Making the shelving unit Tiny Dutchman. Man, I got a lot of folks over here on Instagram who are making projects. That's fantastic. I love to hear that. Let's hear Niven and Sons from Calgary. How's it going? We got Costa Rica, Ari, Brazil, Texas, King Cruz, Virginia.
All over the place.
Oh, we got all the people. Panama. Yeah. I love it. Brad nails were named after Brad. Is it? Yes, they were.
Was it?
It says Brad nails were named after Brad.
Yes.
Miller's Woodshop. What are my thoughts on 18-volt Ryobi tools? I think they're great. I think they're great entry-level tools. I think that you get what you pay for in a lot of the sense. But that being said, I think what you get is a lot for that low price. So I don't have a ton of Ryobi tools at the moment, but I have had a lot, and I started with some Ryobi tools, and they work great. I mean, they just they don't have quite as much power. They're going to wear out faster because the parts inside are, more, probably plasticky. They've gotten a lot better though. I'll tell you what, in the past few years, they have definitely upped their game as they've gone to the brushless, and they've really pulled the size down. The thing that I love about Ryobi though, that I don't know where all the numbers stand, but they have so many tools. They have they do all these crazy tools. We got that little inflator.
The inflator's awesome.
We've got speakers.
For they
have
cool
so many little
something.
odd random 18-volt tools in the OnePlus lineup.
Yeah.
That it's just
it's fun.
Yeah, and they're all inexpensive. You can get a lot of the bare tools for $30 or $40, and so I think Ryobi's done a great job in that. And they know who they are, and they know who they're trying to reach.
Right.
And it's very entry-level beginner DIY, but it's a solid tool.
Yeah, it's I think if I were
to gonna break, it's not like Harbor Freight tool. Harbor Freight tool might break on you the first week. These are not going to.
I feel like if you are brand new, or if you don't have a very big budget, then it's something you can feel pretty decent about getting and being able to afford it. They're not as intimidating either.
Yeah.
And that's also, you're not
if you like lime green, then you're all in it.
Yeah, you're
Grove
all set.
Builds, how's it going? Thank you. Let's hear Justin Williams 258. What is up, man? Yeah, Justin, you need to come over to the actual YouTube.
To the tubes.
Let's hear Mango Rum. Ooh, Cindy Hogan says Mango
Rum.
Ooh, I like that.
We don't drink a lot of actual alcohol like that, but that sounds yummy.
Let's hear Ian Outland is building the cedar couch and sofa later this week.
Cool.
That's fantastic. Poima Woodworks, what's up? Out from Michigan. Simo from Wisconsin. Some secret tip to avoid rust on hand tools. FVC, put them in a sock.
In a sock.
When you're not using
not
them.
What I was expecting.
Hand planes. If you put them in a sock and lightly oil the sock. I've seen people do that. They'll put it in a sock because then it'll just wick away the moisture.
All right.
If you want to go one step further, you can oil it before you put it in there, and you'll be good. All right, we are going to sign off from Instagram. So guys, come over and join us. Fix This Build That Live is the YouTube channel, not the main channel. Fix This Build That Live, second channel. Come over. We're going to be on there for another about 45 minutes at least. So come on over and hang out with us. Yep. If you don't want to come over, there's Paul Jackman. He's coming in late. Paul, come over to YouTube. You've been there. You know what it's like.
He's getting called out.
Yeah, so if you guys don't come over, not a problem. We'll see you guys when we see you, because I don't always do Instagram Lives anymore, because we're kind of YouTube Live people. But we'll see you guys later. Have a great week, and get out there and build something awesome. All right. Here we are. We're back.
All right. We back.
Katie says, Bud Light, get out. Come on,
I know,
Katie.
this is
Scuba. It's weird watching on both IG and YouTube. I know. I don't know why people don't want to come over from Instagram, because I guess a lot of people don't. Hey. Pause off. I said, do you want one? She said no.
I told you. I was like, I'll just steal sips. Whatever. You know you're going to steal some of my water.
I'm going to put it over here. That's true.
I have long arms.
That is really...
it's really fruity.
It's almost like... I'm sure they probably use a syrup.
I would think.
Because it kind of felt syrupy there at that last thing. I mean, I like it.
It's
good. They not have...
It definitely has. The aftertaste is fruity, but not in a
They don't have
way.
Ingredients on here.
I didn't even know they made mango wheat.
I didn't know either.
That's fun.
Now you know.
That's a fun one. Yeah.
All right. What else do we have over here?
What else is going on in the world?
I don't know.
I'm tired.
Francis Arellano is in the house. What's up?
Hey, Francis.
Crafts by Cunningham came over from Insta. I know. I did it just for you because I know last week you were like, man, I didn't get the invitation. Let's see here. JR Ryle came over from IG. Awesome.
All right.
Love it. And Ryobi 225 tools as of this week. My gosh, that's a lot. He's saying,
sorry, what was it?
James is saying that they have 225 tools in the lineup.
Wow.
They just released 25 new ones. I did see they had some cool ones that they released, like an extended ratchet. Why is this so
extended
wobbly?
Ratchet?
I think it's not on that. Yeah, it's not on that back one.
That'll do it. They should have them like Pokemon cards, they have special collections and they only release them at certain times.
Yes, that's true.
Have you guys heard that Target is no longer selling any trading cards? Pokemon,
why?
NFL, or whatever.
Too much theft? I
don't know about that. I did a quick Google search, and what I read in my deep research was that there was a fight that broke out at a Wisconsin Target. I don't know if it was in the store. I heard it was also in the parking lot. I don't know if it was both or just the parking lot. About Pokemon cards.
Over Pokemon?
And they said, because they said, it's like on the door to our Target, it said, as of May 12th or whatever, Target will no longer be carrying, and then they listed all the cards and said, for the safety of our employees and patrons.
Wow.
And I was like, for the safety? What? So, yeah. You're not going to be catching any of them
That's no bueno.
at Target. Our kids are disappointed. Yeah, Tyler said for his birthday, he's like, I want Pokemon cards. It's like asking for
gold.
Yes.
It's like asking for a graphics card.
You got to be able to find that first.
Justin Williams came over. What's up, dude? Jay Carter Robinson also in the house. How's it going, guys? Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, the next segment, I keep saying always, before we go any further, the next segment, which we still don't have a thing, is mail time.
Boop, 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 boop.
It's just like a stinger.
Give you like a beat, yeah.
Oh, and it's just the one.
Time. Well, you need to
because
do it
beer
faster
of the week.
then.
No, it's just the stinger. Just
mail time.
Ooh, right.
I mean, faster,
I'm sorry.
We should plan
Seriously?
these things ahead of time.
Now you're working in from the other side?
I just need a new one.
Are you joking with me?
We could have a segment on here. How long has Susan's screen protector remained crack-free? Because it is the bane
Drives
of
me crazy.
Brad's existence.
Knock on wood. I have never, in my life, cracked.
Well,
I thought I was cracked.
Oh.
I have never cracked my cell phone screen.
Well,
ever in my entire life.
Listen.
And I've had quite a few cell phones. Dozens.
I would like to
dozens,
put it out there.
10.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
It is the screen protector. It is not the glass.
That is true.
That is a very important detail for the people to know.
And I go no screen protector.
Right. So if you crack something, that would be
she's
bad.
Yeah. So she's we got her the glass screen protector because of this, and like the heavy duty case. She drops her phone, I would say at a minimum 3 times a day.
I mean, it is a problem.
She's not even.
I'm not denying
she's
it.
not even.
It's gotten worse recently.
I hear this all the time in the house. I'll hear thud, and I'm just like, I know exactly what happened.
It's usually followed by me going, "Oh."
All right, mail time.
All right, sorry. I don't have a good track record with this.
A package.
Ooh, we do. We've been waiting.
My partner in jump roping. Jonathan, well, he's not really my partner in jump roping.
He was on here earlier asking if,
Jonathan. Oh, was he asking?
I think so.
Jonathan Aresis.
Yeah, he said, have you opened my package yet?
Snap.
Jonathan,
No,
he's
we're
sitting
doing
here
it right
talking
here,
about the Pokemon cards.
We have
Drama. Ooh, look at this package, by the way.
the last dab.
That is like the thing now. You
Apollo.
have to have cool packaging.
It's hot. This is from Hot Ones.
I'm scared. Is this the ghost one?
Let's read. Let's find out.
Let's read and find out.
So Jonathan
Apollo?
sent this over.
Apollo?
We had oh my gosh.
Oh, this is
scary.
from the Hot Ones?
Look at this. Look, you can just see in there all the this is not. This has got pepper. Man, that is
Is there a
look at all the
warning
stuff
label
you can
on it?
see in there.
Oh no.
I mean, this is a hearty sauce.
Is there a warning label on it?
Oh, I'm sure there is. Let's see here. Hold on. Made with the Apollo pepper. I don't even know what the Apollo.
Is that worse than a ghost pepper?
I'm pretty sure it'll kill you. Heat level 10 out of 10. Apollo is the world's only hot sauce made
Jonathan
with
hates us.
the Apollo pepper, the new hottest peppered from Guinness World Record holding chili breeder Smokin' Ed Curry. The Apollo pepper channels the sun's energy to bring new levels of flavor and heat
Every
to the
plant
world
channels the sun's
of
energy.
super hots.
I'm just going to go on record.
Live the Hot Ones tradition.
It channels the sun's energy. That's funny.
I mean,
First we feast. Oh my, let's open it and smell it. Let's just smell it.
is he whining over there?
I tried to
All
go
right,
get
we're
the
gonna
dog
open it.
and he was just gone. I don't
Jonathan.
know. Now I can hear him.
Winston, come down here, bud.
Come here. He's old and
Oh my gosh, what if we gave Winston some?
We are not. We would.
No, he would do
No, that would be bad.
Die.
That would end badly.
Okay, it's a thick boy, Jonathan says. I'm scared.
Jonathan, have you tried
oh
this?
my God, look at this. They don't even put the.
No.
They're just go at it.
If you bought this, you know what you're in for. Let me smell it.
I think you have to waft it. I don't want to just
You
go.
You can't just inhale it?
I mean, I'm scared to.
This seems like a bad idea.
Ooh.
Let me smell it.
You can get in there a little bit.
Oh, it doesn't smell good at all.
Should I get a little?
Rod,
I mean, this is the tiniest.
We do have water here. That is a little bit. I'll wait to see how you do.
I feel like
first.
there's not even flavor in this. I feel like it's just going to be pure heat.
Just hot. How is it?
I mean, I took like the smallest amount you could ever take. Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? Or are you
Yes.
being funny?
No, I am dead serious. Oh my. Wow. Okay.
Jonathan, have you actually consumed this?
Jonathan.
Tread lightly.
I mean,
to
did
be
you
fair.
see how much I put on there?
Yeah, it was like it's a speck.
Like,
A little bit.
I mean, it's not like painful, but it's like.
It's thick.
He just said it's a thick boy.
It is.
Look, do it. Do what I did. But.
I'm like, you better tell me if I put too much.
Oh my.
Like that?
Yes, that is. Okay, I just want
For
you
the
to see
record,
how it's like it's not even
really hard
focused.
to
You can't
see.
even see. It is like
it's like a hint of a dab.
I would say an eighth of an inch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
It doesn't even taste.
It tastes like how I would envision you licking like a binder. Ooh.
Is it going?
Yes. Good
Man,
gracious. Oh
that
man.
is dangerous.
What? Never.
Winston, stop.
Oh my
whining.
gosh.
Okay. Well, this is gonna go.
Oh
on a
my word.
That was.
What do you do with this stuff?
You put it on like that's what they do at the end. They put it on a wing and like.
No.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what they're doing.
I mean, that's like my tongue is like burning. That is
Oh
insane.
geez, no.
That's insane.
Wow.
All right, and mail time number 2. Okay, well, let's get some things here. Keep sugar
Wash
and
your
milk
other hands as
nearby.
well.
Oh,
yeah,
don't-
the other
don't-
week, the other
yeah,
night, we
good
were
call.
watching a movie and we were using the hot sauce. What was it? Our new favorite hot sauce. Sorry, because I'm
Wake
not
Up Call.
gonna- Yeah, wake up call. The Hoff sauce, and I had put it on some chicken or something. That one tastes like soy sauce a little bit. Like it's got lots of different flavors. Oh my gosh, my mouth is still burning.
I know.
That's crazy.
Mine's just coming down the other side now.
Wow.
Barely.
And we had been like watching a movie, and so I didn't realize I had some on my finger because it was dark in the room, and I touched my eye, and I was like thinking to myself, "Oh, is this gonna affect my vision?" You know, but it was fine. It was stung for a while, but that would probably like blind you or something. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
my mouth is still.
That is hardcore. Christian, have I decided about what I'm
Wow.
going to put in the space above the miter saw? I have not, Christian. I have not just yet. That is hot, man.
Jonathan
glad we
says he
didn't
has
use
an empty bottle. Did you pour it down the drain?
I'm gonna-
And then you have an empty bottle.
Wow. I mean, I said I was coming down the other side. I am not.
No, Jonathan, you must
No.
love hot food. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, my mouth is still burning.
Mm-hmm. That was awesome.
We're such wimps. It
I
was
know
like
we
a
are.
hint of a dab.
I know. It wasn't even, it was like the last.
Like the roof of my mouth where it made contact with my tongue, that's the part that's like stinging and burning
just like
now.
the middle of my tongue, yeah.
No, not my mouth.
I think what I'm going to do above there is, well,
Don't mind
to
me as I
be-
drink my water.
to be clear, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with the dust collection first before I make that decision. So, because there's still part of me that wants to run a dust collection down the top. I can't do it from underneath. I'll either do it from the side. I either do one of 3 things. Nothing, run it down the side, or run it down the top. Not sure yet. So we'll see. But yeah, that's still to be determined. But Christian, if I don't run a pipe through it, then I'll do some type of cabinet, maybe open storage up there, but that or a cabinet. Scott, coming in late. The mango wheat is awesome.
I'm getting milk.
You don't milk is that's a fallacy.
No, Katie says milk, no water.
What about beer?
Huh? How about beer?
She couldn't take it. She couldn't take it, man. Yeah, I would highly recommend to not try the last dab without proper precautions in place. Here, we'll keep this out here. Just Apollo. This is the second one, right, Jonathan? Like this isn't the original last dab. Let's see if I put no. That's gonna be out of the shot. We'll put that right there. Oh gosh.
What did you just do?
Oh no, I just had I felt like I had a little remnant come out.
Whatever, you were heckling me and now you're freaking it.
Well, that milk does taste nice. Milk and beer. What's better? Jonathan says he uses it sparingly, but it has a good flavor. Oh, here's Winston. Winston, stay We'll just throw that.
Yeah, I know. Because I was not able to situate myself on it.
Hey, Bubber. Everybody say hello to Winston.
He's not even looking
My
at the
sister's
camera.
dog.
Do not
He
get
does
him
not.
anywhere
He wants.
near that hot sauce.
He wants down. He does not.
I
like
know he
this.
does.
He's like. He's an old man. I think he's like 14.
Say hello.
Man. he probably wants that milk. He's like, give me some of that milk. Can I fit a large miter saw like the axial on there, Sean?
Check out the shop.
Like a 12-inch. Yeah, not a 22-inch. That'd be a 22-inch miter saw would be a bit insane.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm
just getting situated.
Just don't put your feet up here, okay? This
I
thing
wasn't. I just rolled into it.
Okay.
I'm good now.
You're messing everything up. You just spit.
Or it's still
You just spit. You were
I
lucky
didn't.
that did not go in my eye. Apparently, like Apollo seeds, like in my eyeball. Oh gosh, what is going on?
It's not level. This is not me. This was like this when we got
I gotta fix this real quick.
We're like the most dysfunctional ever out here tonight.
All right, here we go.
All right. My pillow's not right. Much better.
All right, we're back.
We're all set now, folks.
We're back. Okay.
No problems.
So, I don't know, what are people asking here?
I
haven't measured to see if that Bosch would fit or not because I knew I didn't want to put one in there. So I didn't.
Yeah, it's a good
So
reason.
there you go. So I don't know if it would or not. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right. The one chip challenge. No, we are not doing the one chip challenge.
What? What is the one chip challenge?
It's like what is it? Pocky? The Pocky one chip challenge? It's like.
Pocky, like the little cookie stick things?
No.
Okay.
It's like a chip that's got like all that sauce on it, and you eat it.
Is
and
it like the peanuts that the Irish people
Yeah,
ate?
yeah.
Oh,
people
no.
lose their minds, and that's about it. All right, so part 2, by the way, of mail time.
No.
I was waiting for Scott to come on here, and he is here.
He's here.
So Scott,
part 2.
I
didn't know we had something else.
Mr. Orem. Well, this was with the beer.
Oh, gotcha.
And so look at this. Scott's got his own.
He's got a whole thing.
He's got his little pamphlet there.
Nice.
Military man.
So official.
I know.
We don't have a pamphlet.
I don't
we
have
need
a
to get
pamphlet.
on that.
I don't have a pamphlet. A couple stickers here and the biz card. He is doing it right. And
He is. Oh, and there's another one.
And a shirt. So check it out.
Imagine,
Boom.
learn, build.
Dad it yourself DIY. Imagine, learn, build. There you go. Thank you so much, Scott. Appreciate
Scott.
it. And the beer is quite tasty. So thank you.
Yep. Very cool.
We'll just we don't
Just
wanna
put it
come
right
over.
on the beer.
Yeah. We'll put that right there. All right. Whew. Man, North Carolina Reaper. Yeah, that sounds like a Reaper.
No. It sounds
Last
horrible.
dab, redo, last dab, triple X, and last dab Apollo. Let me guess. This is the hottest of all. Like, why?
I'm sorry,
You
what
said
now?
last dab, man. I thought we were going to get the original. I would if you had said this, I'd have been
Oh.
like, we can't take it.
Is Last Dab Apollo the worst one because it's the last one listed up there?
I'm assuming it is.
I mean, who just sits around and is like, you know what I'm going to do for fun? I'm going to make horribly hot
I don't know.
foods
That
that
guy.
people will cry over.
Timberhawk says, wobbly tables, what kind of backroom garage operation
Telling
is
you.
this? Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. I've got, it is the garage, right? So I have little 1/4-inch shims under
Right.
the far 2 wheels on the workbench. And when we're moving stuff around, sometimes they don't get put back on both of them. So there you go.
There you go. You heard it here.
Yeah.
I know.
Ooh, man.
Winston's
was-
just checking out the shop.
He is. Winston is...
Just patrolling
chilling.
around.
So yeah, and it's funny because the project, if you guys remember, and we talked about this earlier, we do our best to do projects that we talk about over here. But the last time I was like, we're doing sound panels will be
And
the
it
next
didn't
one.
happen.
I don't know when it's so it's like we said. We didn't say when it would come out,
Right.
But we did say, it'll be sound. Yeah,
Well,
it wasn't.
but it made way more sense to do the outside stuff when, I mean, it was like 70s and
Yes.
not humid
Well, and it was also-
delightful.
yeah, and it
And
all
we had
kind of it came
deadlines.
together, for
Right.
other reasons too.
Right. But that was a big
But
part of
we
it.
and we had just gotten done, and we were like, let's go, let's
We got
do
the
it.
momentum. Yeah.
Let's go.
Now it also like going to buy the plants to put in the raised garden beds. Like that was a little late in the season, I think. Like stuff was, I mean, they still had plenty of stuff at Home Depot. I don't know. We've never really done this before, so I don't know if they would have had.
It's our first time doing
earlier.
veggies, so let us know,
We
like
know
if you have any like killer tips on veggies.
We've been
what do we put in
them every day.
I did the raised bed, all that stuff that we put out today. We have 2 4x4 raised planters, and we put in there in each corner we put marigolds to try to keep out some of the bugs.
And they're really pretty.
Somebody else said that it keeps out deer, which I thought was kind of cool. So we have marigolds in the corner of each one, and then we have tomatoes.
Lots.
A couple of different types. We have like
Roma, and we have heirloom and Bonnie Original.
Cherry. Okay, Bonnie Original. And then we've got cucumbers.
2 cucumber plants.
What was and so now you can hear our style. What was it? The
instead of a
jalapeno.
Instead of a jalapeno, it's a coolapeno.
Coolapeno.
It is like it's a jalapeno.
We're not even growing jalapeno. Like a jalapeno
I
is
just
like.
thought it sounded cool.
A jalapeno is like to this like.
Yeah.
It's like not even a 1. It's like a half.
No, it's like negative something.
I'm surprised they don't
I was gonna put that
have.
one back, and our son was with me when I was
10 out of, man.
buying the plants, and he was like, "No, it sounds cool. We have to grow it and see what it's like." And I think that's part of the appeal. I think of having your own garden is like trying things that you haven't done before. Yes. And I think our kids are more likely to hopefully try. I mean, we did plant a lot of things. Everything else we plant are things that we eat, like red peppers.
Yes.
Cucumbers, tomatoes, basil.
Oh, do we get red peppers too? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. And that was it. There's a
lot
lot of tomatoes, though. We were probably going to be overwhelmed with tomatoes.
Yeah, we're going to be tomatoing it up.
Yes.
Maybe, like, I feel like we could put one, like, that little piece that we had on our finger, like, put that in with, like, a whole mixture of tomatoes in the salsa, and, like, that'd be enough. The heat for it all.
That would be
we should
too hot
do that.
For our
we should
kids.
Try the dab. I mean, maybe that's blasphemy, but, like.
We could do that, and you
put the
can
dab,
try
like,
it and tell me.
Just do, like, a little in, like, if we start doing salsa.
Yeah, making salsa.
Can we do onions? Like, is onions a thing? I mean,
I'm sure you grow them somewhere. I don't know.
Right. It's probably not great for like a square.
How do you grow onions?
Meter. I mean, they're underground.
That's what I was thinking.
But they're, what do you call it? Is that what you would refer to as a root plant? A root?
Root vegetable?
Root veggie?
It's not a tube. What's peanuts are tubular? Legume.
Yep.
So
anyway,
we don't know.
just want to grow our own salsa.
We don't have
onions where I'm going
growing.
with there. So if any of you guys are gardeners out there, let us know what we need to look out for.
Right.
We've seen some of the one chip challenge stuff. It's crazy. We've done a lot of that. I think the distance between. Oh wait, hold on. What is the distance between my miter bench and the upper cabinets? That's 19 inches. So typical is 18. But I thought you were going to ask in between. I think in between those two is about 23 3/4, 24. We did 19, and the main reason for that was to fit these guys, which I already had over here, which those are like 18.5 inches tall. So I want to make sure I could fit those in, and so I just went to 19 instead of 18.
So there's so much I didn't know. Plant tomatoes and basil together. I did not.
Somebody else said that.
Basil
on
cucumbers
Instagram.
or something.
But we did. We have basil too.
Yeah.
But we have them. They said like plant them like right on top of each other.
See, this is a trial run year. We're gonna I think our main goal is to like keep the things alive.
Is to actually
have things at the end of the season or whatever.
Vegetables.
But then we're gonna learn a lot because we didn't have time. Like I found this book like foot by foot planting or something. Like there was some sort of book about like this guy that grids off his raised beds and then knows how to plant everything, and it's supposed to be amazing. We had no time to read it, so it's like
we just
throwing things in there. It sounds like you have to really consistently.
We did plant the tomatoes deep, James.
Yes, because the Bonnie label thing said to plant them 2/3 of the way in the ground, like the plant. So we did that.
And we did.
Yeah. So we would not have known to do that had it not been
Onions
for the little doodad.
And garlic are nightshades. What does a nightshade mean?
I'm just thinking of the 100. Isn't that the nightshade? Or the night blood or something?
The night, yes.
I guess they're plants.
What's a nightshade? I don't know anything about that.
I don't know. That sounds crazy though, a nightshade.
I haven't done an epoxy layer on the floor yet. Yeah, Christian, It would be a huge pain in the butt at this point.
Yeah, it would.
But what I'm planning to do instead, Christian, on the floor is actually to do, or at least I'm evaluating it, is to do some rubber matting. And that's what I have in this area over here. You rarely ever see it. But I have just like those really thin, I mean, they're like 3/8 of an inch. And they're like, it's like the foam, but it's not like a nice heavy foam. And it's definitely not rubber. It's I forget what they call it, but it's like a foam where you see it like in the kids' play areas where it's like the letters and you can pull them out. It's basically the same exact thing. So it's like a light foam. And I want to put in a heavier rubber, but I'm a little worried about it smelling like a tire shop in here. So does anybody have rubber floors? I would love to hear about that because we've been thinking about it, and to help for, obviously for standing for long periods, but also for noise dampening, because I think that would really help as well. So if anybody's got rubber floor mats or know anybody that has rubber floor mats, I know Mark Spagnolo does. I've talked to him and he says, yeah, it just basically smells like rubber for the rest of your life. But
oh, that's unfortunate.
He's like, it's just part of the shop smell now.
Yeah.
But I don't know like how. Yeah, I mean, he's had those for years,
yeah.
like at least 5 years. So.
An eternity.
5
years. Nightshades are bad. They're bad news. They are an alkaloid called. They contain an alkaloid which is toxic in high concentrations.
Oh, so don't do them.
Well, so they're, I don't know. It sounds like the leafy stalks of the potato plant and green potatoes are toxic. What?
To who?
I mean, I think whoever. don't eat the leafy parts.
Anybody.
But who eats the leafy? I guess like if you had a dog or something, you would want to make sure they're not eating them. I don't know if they're. I don't know. I am just speculating here.
Tim Prince, space is 9.5 feet. Ooh, Tim, that's awesome, man. Yeah. So what? 9.5 feet. That would be just under 120 inches, right? So that'd be 14, which you could get 4 runs of almost 4 runs of the 30-inch. So you could get 3 of the 30-inch variety and then 1 of the 15, which is kind of, so 3 and 1. Yeah, so it would be my setup minus 1 of the ends. That's the same thing that I have. Excuse me. Because I've got 13. And so I slapped the extra 30-inch on the end. But yeah, well, and then minus, I wasn't including the miter saw. So that'll be awesome. You give a ton of space, and you're going to have all kinds of storage, or kind of a ton of storage space. Mark Handy, how's it going? T-Hub, Sunday this, beer that. You got it. We're already out, man. We ran through that. You missed it, Taylor.
Oh my gosh.
We last dabbed it. We Apollo last dabbed it, meaning
like the tiniest dab humanly possible.
That was insane.
Which
it's going to be insane when we actually.
The milk. We are not actually doing anything.
I'm going to do it.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Something.
Oh my gosh. I will record it. Are you going to do it live on camera?
Oh no. I'll bet the kids. I'll do it and then be like, just to do what we did.
What?
Like
You're gonna make them do it?
I'm not gonna make them, but I'll give them money if they did it. I'd be like, I'll give you $10.
Oh my gosh.
They'd be crying. There would be tears. There will be tears.
Oh, we would hear about it. It would be sealed in their memories forever.
Ooh, 731 Woodworks put some down in his shop. Okay, cool. I'll have to hit him up and see. Find a horse trailer company. I have horse mats. I've seen that as well. Ooh, cork floors, Lisa. They come in tiles and accomplish a lot of the same things as the rubber cork floors.
Cork, and it sounds more natural. It's probably good for the environment or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Will, that's exactly what I have. I think I got these from Harbor Freight. I got some from Harbor Freight and some from Rockler, but they're basically the same thing. That 3/8 of an inch. I think it's like called PVA foam. But it's very squishy and not very durable. So, but I like the idea of cork. I really like the idea of cork. Mm-hmm. I'll have to look that up. Lisa, do you have any recommendations on
cork
a brand or like somewhere to buy those? Because I've been looking and I've not seen the cork ones. I don't have the samples out here, but we got some samples sent of, what is he?
I think he's like thinking about trying to eat little things in here.
Don't do it, Winston.
But that's about it.
He's
just walking around, just checking things out.
Yes, he is. That's the last dab of the last dab they'll ever
Yes,
take.
that's the last dab I will ever take. The last dab.
Yes. What is cork? How is cork made? Super renewable. What is it? Like, what is it?
I love Google. Can I just say?
I love Google. What is cork made of? Like, why? I wish. I mean, it's obviously. It wouldn't be a good. I'm thinking like bamboo. You know, like there's a lot of.
What would you guess before I Google it? What is cork made of? What do you think? I'm gonna say it's naturally occurring.
What is cork?
And
I would say it's like some type of.
I don't know. What? It's like a weird.
Like the inside of, almost want to say like the inside of like the bamboo, you know, like how there's like, but there's not. I mean, it's hollow.
Nothing in there.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm thinking of like. I'm thinking of something else where it's like really fibrous on the inside. But it's like some type of fiber on the inside of a stalk plant. Because if it's extremely renewable, it's probably a stalked plant because they grow really fast, right? So that's what I'm going with. I'm going with like the innards of some kind of stalky plant.
Okay.
Tree,
and I have
bush,
no idea.
Thing.
Cork is made from the bark of a tree, something I can't pronounce, or the cork tree. These trees grow pretty big and they have really thick, rugged bark. Whoa!
Oh,
like
you can take
look
it
at the
off
bark.
and
Yeah,
then...
you take it off.
Ah.
Interesting.
Okay. And it'll grow back?
I don't know. Is
Who knew?
cork sustainable?
Of course it is.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Cork
how
is
long
from
does
tree
it
bark.
take for them to grow the
all these people
trees?
knew.
And
All these people know. Like, they're like, it comes from a tree, dude. Don't you know?
it says cork is as natural, sustainable, renewable, and good for the environment as we imagine it a material to be. When cork is harvested, the trees aren't cut down. Instead, their bark is carefully stripped away by hand in a skilled trade that is passed down over generations.
Yeah, that's
sounds
super
pretty
crazy.
cool.
Because then, like, if you...
Oh, look, this tree is like, they have taken the cork off. It's like naked.
That's weird. If you typically, with a tree, like if you take the bark off, it dies because that's how it transfers the nutrition through the bark layer. But yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, if anybody knows a place or a brand or like what, I mean, I can Google cork floors obviously, but if there's something specific I should look for, let us know.
Maybe a lot of you smart people knew that about cork. I did not. I had never really thought about it either.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah.
I mean, like the biggest renewable, like I was saying, bamboo.
Yeah.
But recently, actually, I had a company reach out to me, and I was like, I don't use enough MDF for that to make any sense for me. But they're making a rice-based MDF.
I remember you telling me about this, or seeing the email or something.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like hard rice, like make it into a powder, and then.
Don't know. I mean, it sounds.
I don't know.
I
think they were trying to say it was like more gooder for the planet. But you still with all the binder. I mean, the thing that's bad, I don't think is the sawdust. I think it's the actual all the glue and resin in it.
Right.
Even though I mean it makes a crazy amount of sawdust.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. But we'll see.
Also
yeah.
really
So that's
heavy.
it's rice-based MDF. Who knows?
It could be coming soon to a store near you.
It may be.
We don't know.
It may not be.
It might be cheaper than lumber. Probably
Yeah,
not.
these days. Oh, he's finally settling down. He's like, yes.
He's sitting down.
Yes.
He just looks so sad.
He's not. He always looks sad.
He
He's
does.
Like,
it's just his
with
eyes.
These soulful eyes. He's like.
When you're eating food, he just looks at you.
He just stares.
You want to be like, stop begging, but he's just looking at you. That's just the way he looks.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting. Whoa, I'm not getting close to my eyes. Let's stay away from that.
That's a good idea.
Speaking of renewable materials and all that stuff, how many people are like using reclaimed lumber? Because it was funny, like, and I asked that when I did the backyard and did the underdeck storage and the skirting and used my neighbor's fence. That was one of the things. I was like, hey, who's using recycled lumber? And it was like a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I did a poll on YouTube, I think, and I was like, hey, are you building less or are you using recycled? And like,
just making it rain.
Most people said, and that was one of them too.
Yeah.
Most people said, like, I'm just building less. So like, is that, I wonder how people on here are dealing with that. If you're just building less or if you're actually doing more reclaimed lumber.
Well, and
now,
that's assuming that you're just like choosing to build in general. Like if you have a business.
That's what I'm saying. If you're just like doing less woodworking.
Right, but if you have a business, like you make custom cabinetry or something, or I don't know, whatever. I imagine all those people, their prices have gone up to compensate for the price of materials. And I just wonder how that's affecting people that would want to hire them, you know?
I'm really trying to keep my fingers away from my eyes. This is a naturally occurring cork I found in the yard. Squeeze it.
I feel like this is a prank. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. It's pink styrofoam. I was digging.
I was like,
I was digging in
you.
the yard, and this was buried in there. So, courtesy of whoever built our house. The category. That's right. They're asking about the category of the week. I think we should like take a dab and then do the category.
No, no more dabs.
We'd get like, we wouldn't get any done. Old school cartoons, Christian says. Katie's been working with pallets, gluing sawdust back together, Sean. But also building less. Yeah, I know. I've been collecting, and it's really funny because I threw away a lot of those like nail riddled 2x4s that were like all janky, and now I was just
You're
scratching
wishing
my
you
nose.
had them?
I am for the kids' bike stands.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, that'd be perfect because it doesn't matter if that.
Right.
Like when I did throw away a lot of stuff from the fence that was and it was full of nails, so I was like, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Right.
But it would have been great for like the bike racks.
Would have been fantastic.
So, oh well, I don't know.
Too late now.
Too late now. Whatever. We'll get over it. All right. Old school cartoons.
Is it already time?
I mean,
pretty much.
it's 9:47.
Old school cartoons? I don't know.
But any cartoons.
I will.
How about Marvel movies? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's get it from. We watch a lot of Marvel.
We watch a lot of Marvel movies. I'm not confident. I'm just not confident.
What are you confident about?
I don't know.
Like lipstick colors? I'd be like red.
Wow, babe.
And then not you.
I never wear lipstick. It's just a little sexist. Like lipstick colors.
No, you've got
high
like
heels.
You've got like
recipes that you make in the kitchen. Jeez.
You've got like I was in there the other day and you've got like a dozen lipstick colors.
Lipstick colors?
Oh, I'm thinking nail polish.
Okay, that I do have color. That you could just make up like pink peony or night in LA. It doesn't matter. They just have the crazy night in LA or like
night in LA.
Like
I thought you said night in
like
Ellen.
time to tango. That's probably a nail polish color. It's just.
What is he doing? Look at him.
It's just craziness.
I'm sorry. What is he doing? Is
He's
that his
sniffing.
nose?
I
That's
don't
his tongue.
know.
I think he licked all those spots. Winston, don't eat the sawdust, man. He's on a sawdust patrol.
All right. What are we gonna do, Winston? What are we gonna do?
It just freaked him out.
I know. He's a little jumpy.
All right, you choose. You choose.
I don't know.
You choose something.
Gotta choose something.
They're not helping us out.
No.
And they're on delay
not.
anyway. So. By the time a good category comes in, we'll be
done by then. Okay.
Yeah.
How about
numbers?
We'll be here forever.
Junk food.
Junk food? Guilty pleasures.
Ice cream. How about beers?
Beers? Okay, we can do beers.
Yeah. All right, we're doing beers.
We're doing beers.
Beers. We did candy bars, Timberhawk. We did that last time. All right, beers.
Oh, gosh. All right. Get ready.
All right. Hey, watch out.
I gotta get ready. I gotta limber up.
All right.
All right, now how do we do this again? We go, oh, no. Like that? Is that right? Every week we're like,
I don't
how
know.
do you do this again?
I forget how the clap goes.
Category is beer, Bud Light,
Coors Light,
Michelob,
Budweiser,
Heineken,
Corona.
Oh!
How do you? You're like 6 deep. What were you?
I was thinking, like, what is the one that he's drinking? I got too specific in my brain. I should have just been like down the beer aisle.
I was like, Corona.
I was laughing at you on the Corona, and then I was like, oh, he's got one right here, but I couldn't think of the name. I would be like the worst spy and the worst like any of that. Like I'm not good at this kind of. No, I'd be like, they'd be like, where were you? And like they'd be like trying to crack me. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not good under pressure.
I'm up 3-1.
Huh?
I think I'm up 3-1.
You had to bring that up.
Yeah, I had spices, I had beer, and I had.
You know spices. It was wood varieties. And I said
Oh, it's
sage. I would beat you at spices.
Okay, next week will be spices.
How many spices can you list off right now?
A dozen.
A dozen?
A dozen.
Under pressure?
Basil, oregano.
Sage.
Yes, sage, paprika, garlic powder, cinnamon.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, but it's in the thing.
Yeah.
Thyme. I didn't think I was going to go there, did you? Nutmeg. Not tapioca.
Tapioca. Cream of tartar.
Great, yeah.
Did you know about that one?
No, I have no idea. Mustard seed.
Mustard seed. It's very timely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. All right, I got spices. We'll do
Yeah.
spices next week.
Chili.
It's all good.
Chili powder.
Yes.
I will quiz myself ahead of time.
We're
We're
good.
both going to be in the kitchen, like in the spice cabinet during the week, studying.
It doesn't even help because like I can't even.
I know, like I know beer, and I
Right.
couldn't think of it.
Right.
Whatever.
It's under pressure.
Under
pressure, it's hard.
Yep. It's hard.
Oh, and Harry Potter characters was the first one. So
we did
actually, I
do
think
that
I'm 4-1.
And I messed up on that one.
Or did
It's
I?
like it doesn't even matter. It's worse if you don't know the category for sure. But for me, even though like I know Harry Potter,
I think it's worse if you know the category.
No, the screws. I was like, psh, I don't know. Like I have no idea what to tell you. Like you have to have some sort of pool to draw from.
Yes.
Even if it's a small one,
That's
you
true.
need something.
That
But
is
yeah,
true.
like I could list off Harry Potter categories for a
I
long
feel like that
time.
would be a good. I don't know if you could do it like in a head-to-head like Skype, and it could be like YouTube woodworkers like battle royale and categories. You could be like you go back and forth, like have a Skype and have like a
People probably think that
moderator.
you were like editing it though.
That would be too easy to cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be too easy
Yeah.
to cheat. You'd have to do it live. But that would be super fun to have like,
Oh my
if you could do it
Talk
where
about
it was.
pressure. If you were live streaming
I
that.
know. Mr.
yeah.
Beast had this like rock, paper, scissors challenge, and he had a bunch of influencers doing that and YouTubers. And that was hilarious, yeah.
It's done.
He's like, let me up there.
He's like, I don't like this
Why are
place.
you people keeping me in here?
Nothing cozy for me to lay on.
Yes. Disney princesses. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I might know some of those.
You'd crush me on that one, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if you could count the Disney TV show princesses, like Sophia the First, I mean, I had to watch all that junk back in the day with Macy.
You did. Yeah, Disney cartoons, kids cartoons. She crushed me.
Cartoons, yeah. Old school cartoons. I didn't really
I
grow
would
up
get you.
watching those. Brad did for sure. I mean, I watched like Tom and Jerry, and the Flintstones, but that was newer
Flintstones. Man, that was like.
then. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a modern bedrock family. And a modern.
From the town.
That's
town
bedrock.
of Bedrock.
They're a modern Stone Age family.
Stone Age family, yes.
Yes.
They'll go down in history.
I mean, and you always had to watch until
The
like
Jetsons.
the kid came out of the hole. Or
He like slid down the brontosaurus and like that was
Well,
the
like
best.
they like somebody got put in something and it was the wrong. Like there was some sort of little mishap and I forget. What
I just remember him sliding down the brontosaurus.
Yeah, Jetsons.
And then
were
and
the
then he had like
coolest.
the drive up and they put like the big ribs on his thing and this car tips
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good
Jetsons.
stuff.
Jetsons were great.
Jetsons were just cool.
Yeah, all those are good.
It wasn't as enjoyable, I don't think. Like I liked watching the Flintstones more,
I really
but
like the Jetsons.
the Jetsons were just cool.
Good night, Stan.
Good
Hope you have a
night.
good one.
He's like, okay.
Mark, we are supposed to be talking about woodworking. You know, when we don't get woodworking questions, we just spiral into nowhere.
We go off book.
We go off book. So.
We talk about cartoons.
Yeah. It's like, you know, I'm not here to lecture on woodworking. I am here to answer woodworking questions.
Right.
But in the absence of,
You
then
don't
we
prepare.
go wherever we please.
Which
Which
kinds of
always
places.
ends up
Yeah,
at TV or food.
it really does. Or beer, or Harry Potter.
Beer is food. Food and drink.
Food and drink.
Food and drink. Yes. So that's kind of how we rock. But yeah. All right.
Yeah.
On that note, I think we'll wrap it up. I think Winston, he really wants to go
He
inside.
does not. Do you want to go inside?
Ooh, his ears
Yeah.
are
He's too old to make it up the stairs himself,
he's-
I think.
and he doesn't bark.
No, he does.
That's true.
If you ring the doorbell,
The snorks.
barks a lot. What?
The snorks. I
I
vaguely remember the
forgot about
snorks. Were they underwater?
Yes.
Yeah.
They look like seahorses,
Gummy bears.
I think.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there.
I
and
forgot about
everywhere.
that.
Yeah, Gummy Bears was awesome.
I can't remember the show, but I remember that song.
Oh, they had like the one fat one that wore the red, the green.
Are
It
you
was like my
thinking
favorite.
about Care Bears?
No, Gummy
We were
Bears.
too old for Care Bears.
Yeah,
We
Gummy
never
Bears.
really got into
They
Care
would drink the
Bears.
gummy juice and then they could bounce.
What?
Yeah.
That
was awesome.
sounds a little. That's a little.
That's a little pish. Susan and I, by the way, feel free to spread this. We're trying to get this to catch on, even though it's horrible.
Right.
So like
Because it's horrible.
Our kids are all like, "Ooh, that's sus. That's sus."
They think they're so cool
They
because
think they're so cool
sus.
because they can say, "Yeah, sus."
Right.
And
They
so
figured that out.
I decided that we're just gonna go on the other end of it, and we're like, "That's pish."
Pish.
Suspish, but it's not even suspish.
Yeah.
It's just like that's pish.
I feel like my grandma would have said pish posh.
Pish posh.
Maybe
So as
not.
we say, if we see something, it's not sus anymore.
It's
It's
pish.
pish.
It's
Like
pish.
that's pish.
Yeah. That's right.
It could be dangerous. Say that. And they'll be like,
Could be dangerous. You'd have to be very careful on how you articulate.
Yeah.
DuckTales. I love DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Ooh.
Man, that's what we
Tales
should do.
of danger.
They could throw things in. We could see if we can
Yes.
come up with the jingle. What do you call that? The intro
The jingle.
song?
I don't know.
It's not like a jingle. It's like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Chippendales Rescue Rangers. That was
Yes.
a good one. I don't know.
Loved
that at all.
them. Tailspin. Was that
Yeah.
a show?
See you, Mark.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Cody,
Anyway.
I don't know. I've never bought lumber online.
Oh,
but
wow.
if you look at, who was that one? There's one, Bell Forest, I think, is one I've heard of. Bell Forest, I believe, is what they're called. But if you look, I think Mark Spagnolo did something on that a while back. It may be outdated now because I think it was several years back. But yeah, I think Bell Forest is the only one that comes to the top of my head. So go check them out. And I've got nothing. I've got nothing on that, but I don't know.
Do you remember you probably don't, but do you remember the cartoon Gem?
Oh yeah,
Gem.
I do because we would. My cousin, we were like, Ryan wants to marry Jim, and he would get so mad.
Oh, that's so funny. My sisters and I, with the neighborhood girls, we made our own play, like presentation. I mean, I'm sure it was complete craziness. And we made my mom like go sit in the backyard. We had like in our mind, we were doing like a high quality production about Jem. And so we sang, I mean, I know that theme song, or at least parts of it. We loved Jem.
I bet you did.
Yes. She had
On
cool
that
hair.
note, I think we're
Yes.
going to get it.
We
All right, guys.
are.
Thanks for
Jim
hanging out.
holograms,
If you've not seen the
yes.
video that we put out today, you can go check that out. And if you have, then go watch it again if you want
That's right.
to. No.
Watch it as many times as you want. No.
Yes. All right. So you guys have a great week. We will catch you guys next week and get out there and build something awesome. See you guys.
Right. Night.